The first is the classic hand puppetry in Germany or Europe. The second is the European pantomime, Marcel Marceau, for example. And the third is the Japanese bunraku, where you can see the puppeteer. He is black, but you can see him behind the puppets.
Wyszynski's Earthworms is an elegant example of minimal storytelling. Of course, you can do all kinds of things with a couple of worms. Well, that's enough Muppets for now. They'll be back. The Dutch puppet theater Triangel is a simple but extremely powerful two-person troupe. Henk Boerwinkel and his wife Ans. It's a mysterious, eerie thing to watch. Sometimes it even scares people in the audience.
It is a world without words, only pictures. You have to look on it. And it is, for me, a very personal world of feelings. Some people look at it are frightening, it's like a nightmare sometimes. But for me, yeah, it's my world of say something to people. But it's difficult to translate it in words. I cannot say what I do. That is the point. Well, this is a hand-wrought puppet, and it's an old witch. She's already very old, and it's moved with my hand inside, so I can move the mouth of the puppet. And it's all needled from textile. So that's a very direct technique. This marionette, he knows he is living on the strings, and he knows that. Sometimes he looks to the puppet player, and suddenly he decides to climb to my hand. He tries to find the hand of the puppet player who moves him. But for a puppeteer, it's not so nice, a puppet who is always climbing in his own strings. So, in one time I decide, it's out with your movements. And then, the puppet without strings is nowhere. It's just old clothes, old textile, without any life in it. And that's, I think, the real magical of puppetry. At the strings, through the strings, he becomes an own life. Without strings, it's nothing more.
This is the theater of Bruce Schwartz. For the next few minutes, everything you see and hear, puppets, scripts, even the stage and this little duet, which Bruce is performing himself, it's all one man, Bruce Schwartz of Santa Barbara, California. Bruce is a master of almost every kind of puppetry. He's a true showman in the best sense, as adept at delicate Victorian rod puppets as he is with broad-ribbled farce, both of which we're going to see. In The Farmer's Wife, a shrewish woman is about to fall into a trap set by her husband, who's made a deal with the devil to carry her off to the underworld. Unknown to her, the devil awaits in the cellar.
I am angry. I am very, 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 very angry. I am dealing with my anger. That husband of mine, tell him to go down into the cellar and get him a sausage. I guess I'm softening up in me old age. I best get to it. It's a long ways down to that cellar. Oh, it's cold too. It chills an old woman's bones, it does. Oh, it's getting darker in here. Why, it's as dark as hell down here. Now, where did I put that sausage? I know it's here somewhere. It's not here. It's missing. It's sort of a missing link. Oh, here it is. Oh! A talking sausage? Oh! Good woman, leave go of my nose. A polite talking sausage? Unheard of. Up into the light sausage, so I can get a better look at you. Oh, please, good woman, please. My he's heavy for a sausage. Heave-a-ho! Oh, heave-a-ho! Why, you're not a sausage. Indeed, I am not. What a fool am I! Why, you're the new cow my husband bought me. He bought the Nice horns, but a rather funny shade for a cow. And talking too. I'll wait till you'll bring a pretty penny at the market. Good woman! I am not a sausage. I am not a cow. I am the devil. The devil? Oh dear. I do believe I am having a religious experience.
Bruce Schwartz's genius and originality make him one of the world's outstanding single performers. The prize for original theater would have to go to the East Bohemian Puppet Theater Drak of Czechoslovakia. They do an entire program based on the Sleeping Beauty. This is their whimsical idea of how puppet performers might have entertained little Sleeping Beauty on her birthday.
В нем нет вина, коли нет вина, так нет и песен.
No show on international puppetry would be complete without an appearance by the world's acknowledged master, Sergei Obraztsov. He's a people's artist of the Soviet Union and director of the State Central Theater in Moscow, one of the world's largest puppet theaters. Here's one of the great Obraztsov pieces, about a man who drinks because his wife has deserted him.
А если в жизни все вино, веселья и списа, разбей бокал свой, все равно вся жизнь твоя разбита. Налей бокал, она ушла и не вернется, дорогая. Другому счастье нашла, так пей последний раз, рыдая. А если жизни вспоминал любви твоей, испита, разбей бокал мой, все равно вся жизнь твоя разбита.
After his performance, Maestro Bratzov took advantage of his appearance at the Puppet Festival to deliver a message of goodwill to the United States.
Your country,
Вашему народу,
your people,
каждому из вас,
each one of you,
и прежде всего,
and first of all,
вашим детям.
to all your children.
Goodbye, good luck.
Bert Tillstrom's Kuklapolitans were special guests as well. They've entertained American television
Kukla, you're
audiences
so
for a
sweet.
generation.
You're so stable. We need stability in these times, Kukla. You're so sure. I'm so sure of you. Don't ever leave my side. You're my buddy.
No, I'll always be right here. I really will, I promise.
I'm glad, because I'd miss you. I really...
Don't do that.
Don't do what?
What you had in mind.
What do you think I had in mind?
Come on now, don't do that. No nose biting tonight.
Wonder whatever made him think of that.
Come on, Ollie, you're going to run for president. You don't want to be, they'll get you on it. The reports will go around that you're a nose freak.
That's right. That wouldn't be dignified.
No, it'd be awful, just terrible. Meet all these people from different countries and everything and try to be, and you'd bite their nose. It'd be an awful way to get along.
You're right, Kukla. Besides, I spent a lot of money on therapy to get over that.
Well, let's just be friends and dignified. You know, let's go down the memory lane together in dignity.
Yeah, you're right, Kukla. Little Kukla, you are my friend. Little Kukla, right to the end. Little Kukla, sweet as a rose. Just to prove it, little Kukla. You can see it coming, can't you?
Bert Tillstrom is a good friend. He's done a tremendous lot for puppetry in our country. All of us on TV owe him a great debt, and that goes for every single Muppet.
Someone that I'm sure that some of you all have been waiting for, many of you have been waiting for. Certainly I've been waiting to introduce her. Ladies and gentlemen, the superstar of the Muppet Show, Miss Piggy!
Kissy, kissy! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Thank you! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh, thank you so much! Oh, I just want to say from the heart, truly from the heart, that I think it's wonderful what you all do with the little dollies. Yes, I think, Kermit, I think it's wonderful. I, of course, am an adult and don't watch puppets. But I do think that it's a very cute thing to do. As a matter of fact, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
I also think it must be wonderful to work with little dollies for each and every one of you. Because, as I understand it now, most puppeteers are very odd. I mean, this is what I'm told. You're truly very sick people.
Well, I wouldn't say that.
Deeply disturbed, I think.
No.
And it must be wonderful and therapeutic for you. To to work it out with little dolls instead of maybe $60 a throw on the couch.
You've just insulted most of the puppeteers of the world.
Oh, really? Who did I miss?
Sherry Lewis realized a lifelong dream in Washington to dance with Fred Astaire.
Well, you know, you probably expected you'd probably have something nice, like the bird would come out now and do something nice and sing a sweet song. You got me, Oscar the Grouch, with his new chauffeur. This is my chauffeur, Bruno. Go ahead, Bruno. Say hello. Well, that's enough. Anyway, since I am here, we're about to sing a song that is not nice and sweet, but instead, it is nice and rough. Hit it, guys! Oh, I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy or dusty. Anything rotten or ragged or rusty. Oh, I love trash. Look at this. I have here a sneaker that's tattered and torn. It's all full of holes and the laces are worn. A gift from my mother the day I was born. I love it because it's trash. Love trash. Anything dirty or dingy or dusty. Anything rotten or ragged or rusty. Oh, I love trash. Now look at this. I have here some newspaper, 13 months old. I've wrapped fish inside it. It's smelly and cold. But I wouldn't trade it for a big bag of gold. I love it because it's trash. I love trash. Anything dirty or dingy or dusty. Thing rotten or ragged or rusty. Oh, I love trash.
guess that if there's one thing that makes me happy, it's that I can truthfully say that everything I've done in puppetry comes from tradition.
Okay.
I know that the Muppets are unique as characters, but they're also puppets, which means that they're the latest descendants of a line thousands of years old. I like the way that we use all kinds of puppets. Rod puppets, hand puppets, and Boon Raku type puppets. Larger-than-life figures, everything. And I'm proud to be part of the puppet tradition and what puppets have done for mankind over the centuries. It's great being a puppeteer. What do you think?
What are you asking me for? I think the show's over. I think you should roll the credits.
The trash, anything dirty or dingy or dusty, anything rotten or ragged or rusty. Oh, I love, he loves, I love trash. Oh, oh, oh. I love trash.
These are people that made this show. Remember these names, folks. There'll be a quiz afterwards. A lot of people to do this. Everybody reading the credits? I know him. Almost over, folks. Okay, that's the end, folks. Bye.